Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Life of a CEO, hosted by Cornerstone Recruitment Japan. So today with us we have another fellow Italian, Alberto Fochesato from Würth Industry, with us today. Thank you for being with us, Alberto.
Thank you very much for the invitation. It's a really pleasure to be here today and looking forward for our conversation.
For sure. Hey, why don't we start with I think we usually start with an overview of your kind of career, your history, how you got to where you are. So do you want to tell our audience your story?
How did you get the big job?
Yeah, the big job. So let's start from maybe university. So it's where brings me to Asia first. You know, we are in the east part of hemisphere, and I studied international business and Chinese language. Originally, I wanted to study Japanese, because I love Japan, I love the culture. I love as well the Chinese, but at the beginning, I was really intrigued by Japanese more than Chinese culture. And but let's say that in the 2006, Japan economy was not so well prospective to grow. So I decided, okay, let's do Chinese because also similar. It was a nice journey. And studying abroad in Beijing. And
how was Beijing?
Beijing in 2009.
Yeah.
It was really different from today.
Yeah, we go to China a lot, and we've seen the difference, even from like
Pre-COVID, post-COVID.
One of the main difference is the weather, the pollution changed a lot.
You can see the sky now.
Yeah, you can see the sky.
Very
So
clean now.
I remember that when I was there, you go to Tiananmen Square, and they had this big TV screen with some announcements in blue, and then everything is gray, and then the TV screen is blue.
Clear.
So it's changed a lot. I thought I loved Beijing so much that I would stay there. But then I landed in Shanghai 2 years later, and then I say, okay, that's something different.
This is better,
And I fell in love with the city, and I luckily meet there another Italian fellow who used to be the CEO of Würth China at that time, and he had the idea to bring in a bridge between the two culture, European and Chinese, into the team. And then I start my journey in Würth.
Yeah, I mean, this is our actually fourth CEO that we interview and have a chat with, and actually you're the first one that actually has been with the same company from the beginning. You're actually the only one, so I think that's quite a unique perspective.
What was your first job?
My first job was international key account specialist.
Okay, right,
Sales though?
Sales, as I said, to support the local team to be successful in developing international key accounts. So basically, I go meet people who speak English. So it was fun. It was tough, but you can really learn a lot from starting from the ground. Yeah.
Sure. How did you, from university, right? Because you study languages, right? So how did you get into a manufacturing?
So I study international business and Chinese language. So it was a mix between economy and foreign languages. And I never thought that I'm going to sell fasteners and tools in China. Yeah, that's for sure. As an Italian in a German company, this is a completely surprise. But I think the link between the previous CEO that was Italian and me was quite good. I thought that is more important to find the right boss at the beginning.
Yeah, I think so.
That he can really give you trust and give you trainings to let you grow in the company and trust you to grow in the company, rather than find the nice title company that everyone knows, in fashion or in automotive.
So you chose your career based on the boss, not on the industry itself, right?
Yeah, I think at that time I was 26, 27, I don't remember. It's passed quite a lot of time. But basically I choose it, for the person. So I trust this person. Far away from Italy, it's always good to find somebody you can trust. And then I found really good company culture, really good colleagues that you can work with, that you are happy to engage every day and make a team in work and after work sometimes. And I think one positive factor of our company is that we always encounter different type of customer. You know, if you work in automotive, you always have to deal with cars.
Yeah.
For all your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have the engine, you have transmission, but it's always a car.
Yeah. Yeah.
For us, we have a range of customer that goes to wind energy, to railway, to excavators, to medical equipment,
Yeah, it's
sometimes cameras. So it makes always so different to see how they make their products in the manufacturing side and how we can help them to make it more lean and save costs. And so it's really a wide range of customer that keep you engaged to what you do every day.
Yeah, I think it's similar in recruitment. That's what one of the things I really like about recruitment is, you know, especially before COVID when we did more face-to-face meetings.
Yeah.
You know, one day you could be in a law firm and you're meeting the partners, and the next day you're in
Big pharmaceutical company, and
or
then,
in Disney's office, and then it's like it's super diverse. And actually, I always say that to people looking to get into recruitment. And it does make the job interesting.
Yeah.
It gives it a bit more longevity. I think, certainly for me anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you came to Japan then, and you came as country manager, CEO,
Representative director
okay.
and managing director. I learned that here in Japan are two different things, of course. Yeah. So
you were the rep director.
Yeah, I'm the rep director.
Legally responsible
yes.
for everything.
If anything goes wrong, it is going wrong.
And this is the beauty of being representative director.
Yes.
So,
And how many people were with you right from the start?
so I started, me plus one colleague from Japan,
Yeah.
from our sister company Würth Japan, and one colleague from our headquarters, basically.
Okay.
Uh,
A lot of work then.
and a little bit with Cornerstone, because Alex helped me to find the
Few people.
actually the first employee of our entity here in Japan was hired through Cornerstone. It was the finance manager.
Yep.
It's always a critical position.
Yeah. We do the HR as well, I think.
Yeah,
we
HR as
did,
well.
and something else. I think
Yeah,
we did two or three positions.
So these people are still in the company.
Good,
I really appreciated that the special customized service of Cornerstone. You know, sometimes people just drop you CVs, check what you need. But Cornerstone was really helping to find the good fit to the new company.
It's very important when you first start.
Yeah. Sometimes hiring, it's just filling an head count, but in Japan you cannot think in this way for many different reasons. You cannot do the same in any other country.
Yeah.
But I would say that here in Japan, it's a really tough hiring market.
It's tough. It's unique. It's we say this all the time, but you know, you get one good bilingual candidate, and usually they have 3 or 4 offers. So
It's super competitive. Yeah. What do you think made you a good candidate for CEO, right?
I think to work in Asia, you need really to be a little bit humble and respect the culture.
Yeah.
Because if you do not have this, you cannot really fit into the position, into the market.
Did that come naturally, or was that part of your experience of living in China and Vietnam, and that developed, you think?
I think it comes even before that. I think respect, it's something that comes from family, from the really beginning. So this is part of my personal background. Of course, I think it continue in how you want to pose yourself towards other people. You know, if you want to learn from other people, you need to stay humble and look at what they're saying in a different perspective.
Yeah.
So this is something that I like to keep into my values. That it's also going into the next value about curiosity. You know, to open a completely new market, you need to be curious to know what's going to happen. You need to be curious on what you have to do, or how to make it happen. So this is also a really core value for Würth that leads not only into what to do, but in also to be more empathic to people. Why Japanese people behavior is different from Chinese, and how I should change my approach to this. If you don't ask yourself the why, and you judge only, it's difficult to
Also, you need to be a bit flexible, don't you? You know.
Yeah, flexibility. It's always together with respect and humbleness. I see it's coming from that area as well.
And some people try it, but they don't last, right? They have one shot, maybe of being a director or a CEO. So it's one thing I think is getting the job, but also lasting in the job is also like a different challenge as well.
I think it's more like, it's true completely. And I think being a CEO exposes you to many different departments and many different type of people.
Yeah.
You know, if you're in sales, most of the time you are exposed to be with the same type of persons. You know, really pushy, extrovert, and maybe if you are the same type of person, you fit really well. So it's not really a big issue to be in that group. But then you need to work with finance. You need to work with HR, admin. You need to work with procurement, logistics,
Coming
quality.
from a different perspective.
Yeah, I mean, every team is having a different assessment type of people, right? So it's, as a CEO, I think you need to have a good map reading and to adjust your approach to the different people. If this comes naturally, I think you can be successful. If not, you have always friction that makes people unhappy and yourself unhappy about the job you're doing.
How's living in Japan?
Japan, it's from a family perspective with 2 kids. It's amazing. I live in Yokohama. It's a really lovely city, less than an hour away from Tokyo. So you can have a quiet neighborhood to the busy metropolitan of Tokyo city center. So luckily we have a big Chinatown in Yokohama. So I'm married with a Chinese wife, and you know, it's good for her also having a little bit hometown feeling nearby and in the community as well.
So we always ask this question for people who are just starting their career, right at the start, maybe graduated university. What advice would you give them in how they choose their company?
I think before even choosing the career, the first job, I think it's study what you like. You know, I started my journey with studying only economy, and at one point I said, I like it, but I don't excel because I don't like it that much, right? So I said, I always like languages, I need to find some combination, and then when I start what to do that really make me passionate to study, it was much easier. So that should be your preparation. And then when you select your first job, I think you should try to find a right boss. That's really something that it's valuing your growth in the company.
First boss is crucial.
It's crucial, absolutely. You get it wrong, it's gonna make you not like the job eventually, right? You know.
So it's really, maybe don't go in a big firm. You know, everyone think, oh, let's go to big company, and then it's, you could find maybe also good boss there, but maybe does not have a lot of time for you. So it's really something that when you're young, you need to learn really a lot of things. And if you have somebody who can stay aside by you, can really make a big difference. And other than that, having a company that is having a good training program.
I mean, for us, we invest a lot of time. We still do the majority of actually our training, and we design our own training for all the people that join. So we certainly see the value in doing that. And I think it's quite crazy to think that some companies don't even have a training program. They just like, even like large international company, they might not have like much of a training. It's more
maybe
like
a book, a manual or something like that.
But actually they're not like we call it academy for ourselves. But
it's a little bit easier for us because 90% of the people in our company do the same job. So you can have one training program which covers.
But I guess everyone is different. So how they do it is different.
Eventually, I think you need, for us, I think our philosophy is we have a certain way of doing it, and that's your foundation. And then once you really understand that, then you can develop your own style and your own personality. But you need the foundation of like the best case. And then after that, everyone's
you can add your flair on top of it. I think it's quite important. But the structure should be that. Of course, every industry, every business is a little bit different, right?
And I think it's important also to focus on the manager's level. You know, sometimes you train all the other people, but you don't train the managers. And that's could have a bad domino effect if you don't train from the top. So that's something also that if we move from key topics to who is maybe a little bit more experienced, as a CEO, you have to focus not only on who's in the company, but who is there since 1 or 2, 3 years to keep them updated, to check with them problems, and if they struggle on some particular things, because as the company is growing, more dynamics will start to be
And
in
you
place.
need more skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. One last question. I
Last
think,
question.
right, you know?
Last question. Fun one.
A fun one. Come on, you're Italian. You're living in Tokyo. Give us your best Italian restaurant.
Best Italian.
Or top two if you want. Yeah.
So I have to mention that I am a quite good chef.
We all are. All Italian.
So I hear this all the time.
So I like to cook and invite friends at my place next to maybe
Love to.
come over. Yeah, but when I'm here in Tokyo, I think I like Elio. I mean, everyone
Classic,
knows him.
right, yeah.
I recently found a nice restaurant in Azerbaijan, B3.
B3? I don't know,
Yeah,
no.
he's the chef from La Bisboccia.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And we have our nice clandestino in Nagameguro
Classic,
that
yeah,
we
another
always go
classic,
there and you feel a little bit home. You know, I'm from Padova. I always like to have a good spritz. So that's the place where to go, in my opinion.
Yeah. More to drink than eat.
But today we are here at two rooms, new for me.
Yeah.
Definitely need to try out.
We're gonna try it soon. So.
Yeah. yes.
Cool.
Great,
Okay.
Alberto. It was lovely having you, as a guest of our podcast. And again, it was a pleasure.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.